Hey lovelies, it's Kay here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to share with you guys the success story of popular fashion designer Veekee James. You all know her by her popular brand name, Veekee James. In this video, we're going to talk about her biography, how she started from scratch, and what inspired her. I hope that this video is going to help fashion designers out there who are aspiring so that they will not give up on their goal of becoming successful fashion designers. And also, if they keep God, hard work, and diligence in their work, they'll become successful. Let's get started. Veekee James is an award-winning Nigerian fashion designer, also an entrepreneur, content creator, social media influencer, internet personality, and a public figure. We all know to be successful, you have to start from somewhere. This is the story of Veekee James. Veekee was born on the 26th of June 1996. She's from a family of 3 children, the only daughter of 2 brothers, and they were all born and raised in Ajegule, Lagos, Nigeria. She was raised by a single mom, and her dad passed away when she was very young. Her mom had a shop at Ajegule. There she was a tailor, and as we all know, Ajegule is a ghetto area that living there is not easy. Her mother was a tailor, and she was great at it. That is how her mother was able to raise she and her siblings. Her mother had so many girls trained under her, and so that work space environment was what nurtured that inner feeling of her becoming a tailor. She said she loved what she did, and she didn't really take into heart of she putting it and making it into a profession. She just did it because she loved it, so much so that she made free dresses for her friends when she was in high school. Veekee James attended her primary and secondary school in Lagos. Then she embarked on a journey for her degree in biochemistry at the University of Oyo. But guess what? It did not go as her family planned, because she actually dropped out of school to pursue her dream for fashion design. So now the next thing she did was to think, how do I take my brand to the next level? I don't want to be like my mom, who is just a tailor at Ajegule there, who's just making dresses. She wanted her brand to reach the highest level in the fashion industry. What was the next thing she did? Veekee James got an apartment in an urban area called Magodo Phase 1. The lesson we learn from this is that if you want to be successful in an industry, we don't have to do things the old way. You can actually try to make things a new way. Try to reach your target audience, not just by following the old ways. So back to Veekee James. After getting the apartment, she was so fortunate that before you know it, she even won an award in the year 2019. If I'm not mistaken, she won 2 awards, one for makeup and one for fashion. And the whole sum money was about 1 million naira. The smart thing she did with that money, she put that money into her apartment and developed the place furnished. And before you know it, she started a fashion career. Yes, she said she actually started a fashion career as a business just about 5 years ago. So she started creating unique pieces, and she was a specialist in creating special boning, special hair padding, and waist, everything that just make it the right figure. Dresses were tight and fitting, like it's as if she sculpted it on the person's body. She was asked where she got her inspiration from. She said she gets her inspiration from God, that she will just sleep and God will give her inspiration. So the question is, what is the source of your own inspiration? What inspires you? Do you have people you look up to in the industry? Veekee James started, she rebranded, and she got a lot of things into place. She's employed people. She said she was not good at coaching, so she just employed fashion illustrators, and that's was all it took her to get to the top of the fashion industry. So popular, and she's also made dresses for celebrities. 80% of her clients are actually based abroad. She said that's what helps her a lot actually. And guess what? Her dresses are not less than 1 million naira. Yes. Once you have a good brand name and people know you for what you do, they love your handwork and it's unique, they are ready to give whatever price tag you put on it and get what you produce like that. $500,000. Now you can change out by yourself to Nigerian naira. Miss Victoria James became Mrs. Victoria Atere on 10th of February 2024. Her husband, Femi Atere, is a Nigerian businessman and a senior corporate analyst who graduated from Covenant University, a private Christian university in Ota, Ogun State, which is ranked top 500 universities in the world. And of course, as a fashion designer being the bride, she wore 14 outfits for her wedding. Veekee James was ready to turn eyes around. Her wedding was really beautiful. Her outfits were wonderful. I'll drop a link here so that you can see all 14 outfits she wore for her wedding. So we say congratulations to Mrs. Victoria Atere. So I hope we've been able to learn one or two things from this young woman, Mrs. Victoria Atere, who is popularly known as Veekee James. She has all that she has, and she made a very bold move when she went forward and she just rebranded. She didn't do things the way her mother did it, and she also made sure that she attracted the right set of clients. Yes, that is how she got a hit and how she started succeeding. And one of the greatest secrets that Veekee James shared, I'm going to tell you guys right now, is that she said that when she wants to take a picture, if she has 50,000 naira and the photo shoot was like 70k, she will go and borrow 20k to make up for that and take the photo. If you want to get to the top of the industry, you have to be able to project your work very well with good pictures. If you take crappy pictures, those are the kind of people that will come for you. But professional pictures, when you want to really sell yourself, well, there must be pictures that speak well of your brand, and everything you do must be top notch. And by the time you start and you build that image that will be long lasting, you're going to get to the top and you're going to make it. So I would love to hear your story in the comment section. So I would like to hear your own story. Are you in the industry, or are you like Veekee James, who is already a trend maker? Veekee James uses expensive materials on all the likes, the bidding, and every other thing. So bring something to the forefront of the fashion industry, and you're definitely going to get to the top if you believe in what you do, and you do it not just for business but because you love it and you have passion for it. So I believe that in today's episode of Fashion Billionaires and how they started, you were able to learn something. I would love to hear about it in the comment section. So if you like this video, do not forget to give the video a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos and fashion tips like this. So guys, if it's your first time watching my video, please don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching.